Hi there, Emmanuel here. So you say to yourself, I want to trade Forex for a living, but I'm too old for this. Now, I can understand that, do you know what I mean? Because I even had those same thoughts myself. You know, you may be, I don't know, in your 40s, in your 50s, sometimes even in your 20s, you know. So some people think like this is really a young man's game sort of thing. You know, you got to be in your teens. You see all these little young superstars like making tons and tons in the stock market and in the trading market, and you think, this boat has kind of passed me by, you know what I mean? Because it feels too complicated, you know, there's charts, all these charts, and there's signals, and there's indicators, and there's all this sort of stuff. Which markets do I trade? What time scales do I day trade? Which systems, which candlesticks, Hakanashis? It just gets more and more and more difficult, do you know what I mean? But then you may also be thinking to yourself as well, if you're kind of, you know, I don't know, if you're in your 40s, your 50s, you're starting to think I'm getting towards retirement age, you may also be thinking, from the way the world is going, that your 401k or your retirement plan isn't going to cover you. Yeah, it's not going to cover you. You're probably going to have to learn to live on half of what you're used to. You're going to have to learn to live on a shoestring budget. Do you know what I mean? Because that's usually the story for most people. You know, you work half of your life, all your life, to live on half of what you would normally used to living on, and it's like a 9-to-5 scam sort of thing. You know, look, you retire at 65, your life expectancy is usually 70, 78, so that means you work for 50 years to be free for 15. You know, so a lot of people are realizing that can't work, that you need something else, you know, which is why a lot of people are looking to Forex, which is probably why you are as well. And you're thinking to yourself, I want to do it, but I think I'm too old to do it. You know, most people are looking to do things like drop shipping and that. But for me, I think Forex, for an older person, is one of the easiest things to learn. Do you know what I mean? And we actually have a group called the 1000 group, which actually has 3,000 members. And the majority of them are 40 plus in this group. Do you know what I mean? That have come to that realization that the 9-to-5 is just not going to do it for me. My retirement plan is not going to cover me in my later years. So I need to learn how to trade. I need to learn how to trade Forex. Do you know? The actual owner of the group, yeah. And in a second, I am actually going to give you access to this, you know, access to this group where there's 5, 6, and 7-figure earners, yeah, and I'll show you how that you can train with them, teach and train with them for a whole week, you know, and they will show you exactly what we do. Yeah, so I'm going to give you access to that in a second. But the actual, as I was saying before, the actual owner, this guy here, I know he's dressed up as Batman and it's a little bit of a joke, just turned 52 years old, financially independent from learning how to trade Forex, and then putting a group together as well to help others to learn it as well. So regardless of your age, this can be done. And I know that you think, okay, yeah, anyone can say that, but when you see these charts and you see all of this stuff, you know, and if you've never looked at it and you're a bit older, you just think this is just too much for me. And then you listen to some of the people talking and they say you need to know how to do trend lines and indicators and turn charts sideways and all this sort of stuff. But what we've done, and what the beauty of Michael is he's learned how to dumb it down. I mean, he's an older man himself, so he doesn't want to learn all this complicated strategy. I would say if you listen to Michael, you wouldn't think he's the sharpest tool in the box. And that's no disrespect to him. But what his superpower is, yeah, as Batman, is dumbing it down. Now, if you, regardless of your age, if you can do this, if you can look on a chart and you see like price going sideways like this, and you can do this, basically copy and box it out like that, there, if you can do that, you have the ability to trade, and especially to trade our strategy, which is a very profitable strategy, and you just continually see those patterns and trade off those patterns. If you can do that, you have the ability to trade. But because that seems too simple, for most, and because you probably heard, it's like a catch-22, because you've heard that you need to be this superstar knowing what charts and times of days and time and chart patterns, like I'm saying here, all this sort of stuff, time frame, day swing, psychology, money man, because you think you need to learn all that sort of stuff. If somebody says to you, you just need to know how to draw boxes, it just seems a bit too easy. Do you know, even all the math stuff, that another reason you're probably thinking this is too much for me, because of all the maths I've got to learn, and it's you know, when you're younger, maths and that come quite quickly. As you get older, it gets a little bit more difficult. There's all software that, again, we show you that you can use that works all of that out. It works all your risks and your rewards. It works it all out. Your main job is to just be able to box up price and trade off those boxes. You know, and I don't care what age you are, anyone can do that. You know, anyone can do that, and anyone can learn to do it, even if you can't do it. But it's not about your age. It's just the fact that, can you say to yourself, look, this here is not going to cut it for me. You know, as I get older, with the things going on in the world and the way things are changing, you know, it's the 9 to 5 is not going to help you as you get older and into your retirement age. So can I learn this Forex, and can I learn it as simply and as quickly as possible? And, you know, I don't think it's very hard to be able to draw a box, you know, regardless of your age. So me personally, I think whatever your age is, you can learn how to do this. And like I said, if you want to come and train with us, yeah, you can come and train with us completely for free for 7 days. We have a 7-day trial where you can come and have a look for yourself and see if it is of value to you. See if what I am saying is real and it's true, whether that you need to be a super sharp, you know, superstar to do this, or is it as simple as I am saying? Come and have a look for yourself, yeah? Completely for free. If that's something that you may be interested in, I'm going to leave a link below this. You just click on that, and once you've opted in, you get completely free access to this for the trial for free, 7 days, completely for free, yeah? It starts on Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it goes all the way through the week, which is it's 5 p.m. GMT, and you come on, and you can ask these guys questions. You can watch what they do. You can train. You can even trade if you want to trade some of the trade ideas. So, and that you can do all of that completely for free. So if that's of interest to you, if that's something you think might help you, then I'll leave a link below this. You click on that and you can get completely free access to that. But either way, listen, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second. Just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. You know, if you are enjoying the content and you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button below, and also remember to just tick on the bell icon so that anytime I put out more content, you won't miss out on it. And if you have any comments, any questions, anything at all, please don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comments box below. Well, once again, thanks for listening. Till next time, you take care. I'll speak to you soon. All the best. Take care.